Welcome to Currency Watch. This is Chris Keene from a keenpointofview.com. Today was an interesting day as most of the majors lost ground against the US dollar in Asian and European trading. Once North American traders hit the fray, and we had Ben Bernanke testifying once again, most of the majors pushed up aggressively and closed near highs of the day to end New York trading. The story tonight, though, is going to be a few triangles, a triangle in the Euro USD and the Great Britain USD, and a bit of data coming out of New Zealand. In New Zealand, we have the only real news on the economic calendar. We have a business confidence report and New Zealand jobs ads report, which could push the New Zealand pair one way or the other because it's sitting right now at the top of its resistance, of its strong resistance level that's contained the pair over the last few weeks. Let's take a look first of all at the triangles I was speaking of. The first one is in the Euro USD. As you can see, the pair has been consolidating for about 2 weeks in this narrow range, with the top at 123.30 and the bottom at 121.50. And it looks like over the last day or so we've made higher lows, and has been riding this trend line higher, but it looks like we've been consolidating in a tighter range, and we appear to be in a triangle. If the pair breaks above this triangle, which is currently kind of right here, right now, we have resistance at 122.80. We could see a push higher throughout the night towards 123.30. If we break through the bottom, though, at 122.10, we could go down. 122.10, we could go down to 121.50. So I would just watch for any break, but watch out for false shakeouts, because that seems to be a common occurrence in triangles such as this. Look for at least a 1 hour stop above the triangle, and then we could get a ride up to the top of resistance or support zone. Same in the Great Britain pound. That has a little bit stronger support though, because the Great Britain pound, as you can see, is in this triangle, but resistance in the triangle is at the ascending triangle is right there at the 0.382 fib level at 156.60. And you have daily price support just above at 156.75. So this zone right here creates a strong resistance zone. If we can pop above this, we could probably definitely easily get a run up to 157.20, and then even further the 50 fib at 157.82. Now if the pair breaks down towards the bottom of the range and pops to the bottom, we'll find daily support right here at 155.75. Now if you want to look at the Aussie USD, all this pair seems to want to do is go up. It consolidated most of the day, right below strong resistance at 103.25, but once it made it anywhere near the trend line and New York trading started, it looks like around 10 a.m., the pair fired up and shot higher and broke through the resistance level. As long as the pair stays above this 103.25, you have to keep in mind, you have to think that the pair could go up to 104.30 or 104.60, which is the next major resistance level. So as long as the pair is above the trend line, you have to assume the bias is higher. And as I spoke of the New Zealand USD, as you can see, it's up against strong resistance. It's rejected it once, twice, 3, 4 times, but it does have the news flow coming out tonight, so we could see a pop higher. If we get a pop higher, we could be on our way to 80.60. If the news breaks down, we could probably head back towards the bottom of the range, at least to a 79.30 level. If we look at the USDCAD, it's right there, right on the brink of lows. It broke through the 50 fib today at 101.23. If we break through this low here at 101, we could be on our way to 101.0050. It's an interesting report because the Canadian government said that they are going to try to gradually raise interest rates today. So they are probably the only central bank that is actually in the whole world that thinks that the economy is getting better, and they're going to have to tighten up the reins to slow things down. Let's take last, I guess we'll look at the USD JPY because we're here. The USD JPY is actually in a new range, but you can see it has continually been moving lower. So my bias would be lower until the pair breaks. Maybe if it breaks below 0.7915. Next level of support is at 78.60. So this is Chris Keene in this Currency Watch. For a quick review, watch the triangles in the Euro, Great Britain Pound, and New Zealand USD for news, and see if the range holds. Everyone have a good night, and keep your trades keen and play it safe.